This backpack is one of the cases which I carry the Elinchrom Ranger Quadra in. Why do I use a backpack? It's because I want my hands free. I can have either a Monopod in one hand with the pack in the back, the wire going up to the head on the top of the Monopod, and an assistant can carry that, or even I can just hold on to that. It's not a problem. I like this backpack because it's very nicely padded everywhere. It's comfortable. It has a place for my cell phone or other little knickknacks. Sometimes when I use this system, I use my point and shoot, and I can just toss it inside here. Why would I use a point and shoot? Well, sometimes you don't really need the image quality of a bigger camera, and plus my Panasonic LX3 has an electronic shutter, so it allows me to use much less powerful lights. So, and opening this thing up, it's just the pack that's in there. There's nothing extra special. As you see, there's a whole bunch of room left over. The pack is not very big. It just stays in there pretty much all the time, ready to go. And the head I put inside the bottom here. There's the head, there's the cable. That's pretty much it for this system. One other thing I want to note, this is a bag that I use when I travel. This is actually part of a system. This outside zipper actually attaches to this Carryon rolling luggage that I'll show you in the next video. So this is the Carryon rolling luggage that I mentioned in the previous video. This is where the backpack attaches. It goes around the outside. So if I'm traveling, I use both of them, and then when I arrive at my destination, I can just remove the backpack. It'll become my day pack or something like that. When I'm here locally, I generally tend to use this bag to carry heavy items. Let's say if I am going to be carrying my lighting equipment, I'll carry my cameras in my backpack, and then I'll carry some lights, or well, at least the battery part of the lights, not the heads, because the heads are more fragile. I'll carry it in my backpack, but I'll carry like the actual battery packs and the stands and everything in here, as opposed to my backpack. This way I can carry more than one light. This actually does convert into a backpack also. You can just remove this. Here are the straps to go around your shoulders. So it's a pretty cool bag. It's very heavy duty also. This is like strong enough that I've actually lifted this whole thing with full weight. And it's not wobbly. It's definitely a high quality piece. Okay, let's open this sucker up and see what I have. Right now, it's just a bunch of knickknacks also related to lighting. This is my trusty Monopod. Umbrella. Bogan Manfrotto light stand. These are the Nanos. I carry 2 of them. In my Lumedyne system, this is one of my favorite light modifiers. It's a 19-inch Octabox. It's very easy to set up. One of my favorite modifiers on the road. If you want just like soft light, something very easy to set up. This is the diffuser. All you gotta do is just put this down the center. There it is. It's open. Just pop the head on. Pop this on, and attach this diffuser, and you're ready to go. It's just a very quick setup time and breakdown. Something that I don't like about the larger modifiers, or like big soft boxes, is that they take forever to set up. So nowadays I'm kind of like more into things that are very practical and portable. Alright, let's put this back. What else is inside here? Well, I have a couple of brackets. I like really using these brackets. Sometimes I use these for like the audio system. I can put like audio recorder here, microphone here, or I can put a camera here, a flash here, or various combinations. This also could be like a little handle. This is part of a Nikon system. This is the SK-E900, and this is just a cheap little thing that I got, which is great. There's a tripod mount on the bottom. I can just put on my Monopod. There's a like boomstick if somebody's doing audio. I usually have 2 of these. So next, this is actually a reflector, a very small reflector. I think it's only like 10 inches or something, but it's just enough to get like something in close detail, like a face. This is a Modo. It's kind of like a multiple device thing. It can become a tabletop tripod. You just take this off here. It's a tabletop tripod. You put your camera on here. It's a stabilizer, video stabilizer for small little cameras. In that case, what you do is you just set this out. You know, you get it balanced accordingly. You hold this and you put your camera on top. You figure out the balance. You know, this has an adjustment to go. You have to shift this left and right, because you see it's sort of moving here. And another thing I like to use this for is a support, camera support. So let's say if I have it like this, this is going to be on my shoulder. This I'm going to lock this up so it's rigid, and I put my camera here, point it forward, and then it's just like a stabilized support. I can just move this around. So it's a kind of a cool little device which has multiple functions in one. I carry it around sometimes when I'm shooting video. I don't want to carry all of this stuff. Alright, moving forward. I always carry plastic bags in case I need to wrap something if it rains. I have a power cord. This is my Lumedyne battery pack. I have here a flash bracket. Put my main camera. Yeah, I'm using the 5D Mark II right now. In case it's here, I can put an audio recorder or a mic or something, or the LED light panel lights. It gives me extra attachment points as opposed to just having things on top of my camera. Okay, one thing that I forgot. I usually carry umbrella holders. In this case, this is a Westcott Spiderlight version. The reason why I use this one as opposed to other ones is because this is much better built, solid metal. So everything's metal, and the resistance at this critical portion, you know, when this tilts, it's a much easier mechanism because there's a lot of friction. So I don't need a lot of force to tighten this up. And I think that's it for this bag.